welcome to episode 69 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, two games for you. We are at home to Bosnia and Herzegovina and then away to Montenegro in what is our final Euro qualifier in Group E. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the squad for the two matches in just a moment. Okay, so the squad for the two matches is as follows. There's only actually one change from the previous one. So the goalkeepers are Ilan Meslier. The change is Lucas Chevalier comes in and Guillaume Restes. And then the rest of the squad is as it was. Gusto and Martini, the right backs. Koundé, Saliba, Lukiba and Yoro, the centre-backs. Hernandez, the left-back. Guendouzi, Tchouameni, Kone, Camavinga, Zaire Emery and Lafont, the midfielders. Diaby and Lambourd, the right wingers. Bensagir and Krupi, the nominal attacking midfielders. And the strikers, Colomouani, Mbappe and Mathis Tel. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the team to face Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, here is the team to face Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it is Restes in goal. Back four is Camavinga, Lukiba, Saliba and Martini. Kone behind Tchouameni and Zaire Emery in midfield. Mbappe on the left, Bensagir on the right, Mathis Tel up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is suggesting I tell them if they carry their last performance into this match, we will do well. And I'm going to agree with him. I'm going to do it with no gesture at all. And let's get into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. France were impressive last time against Austria. How do you carry that form into this match? All about momentum. Am I confident of a good showing? It's always important to play well, no different today. Am I confident in your preparation, or am I expecting any surprises from Bosnia? Every team has the capacity to surprise, so let's get out there and see if we can get a win. So we're underway. As you know, we're already qualified. We haven't yet guaranteed winning the group, but we will do as long as we avoid defeat here. And it's Ahmed Hodzic to Hamalic. Back into his own half to Ahmed Hodzic. Dedic to Agacic. Dedic cuts in field. Plays it back to Ahmed Hodzic. Finds Katic. Into Peric. Hamalic. Down the right hand side. Looking for a crossing opportunity. Plays it back in the end. It's funneled to Agacic. Peric. And it's cleared away. Bensagir to Zaire Emery. Saliba takes it over. Zaire Emery to Bensagir. Tchouameni out to Mbappe on the left. Mbappe goes past his man with absolute ease. Camavinga into Mathis Tel. The only question is, has he stayed onside? And the verdict from VAR says he has, and it is France 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0. So we're well on the way now. Vulic crosses it in, headed away. Hamalic, and his ball in is stopped by Costello Jr. Back to Restes, plays it out to Martini at right back, into midfield and Bensagir, back to Kone, finds Zaire Emery, Bensagir for Zaire Emery, sprays it to Tchouameni, lays it off for Mbappe into the area, goes past his man and goes for the shot from the improbable angle and very nearly pulled it off. The highlight comes to an end. So coming up to the half-hour mark now, there we are. and still 1-0 to France. And hopefully we can go in at half-time at least that well off. Ben Seguir with a free kick. So it's going to be a right footer either over or around the wall. In fact, he squares it to Mathys Tel, and Mathys Tel's shot is deflected into the roof of the net. He's got 2, as have France. It's France 2, Bosnia 0. So well on top at this stage. And Austria are ahead as well. So the gap remains at 6 points. And let's get into the dressing room. Doing well. Can definitely find another gear. I agree. So let's take Tchouaméni off and bring on. We'll bring on the youngster Lafont. The job's done. So let's bring him on. Give him some football. And let's also take Ben Seguir off. And let's give Mathys Lambourd a run out as well. That'll do. Start the second half. And let's see if we can get a positive outcome. As I say, we're 2 goals to the good. So we've got breathing space. Costello Jr. to Kone, on to Lafont. Finds Mbappe. Lafont to Zaire Emery. Lays it off for Lambourd. And Mathys Lambourd finds the back of the net. France 3, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0. So a great start. Less than 40 seconds into the second half, we've scored already. And we've got another chance on 51 minutes. Short free kick. And it's clearly one that's been worked on the training ground. But they've had to adapt it slightly by the looks of it. Hasn't made a difference. Costello Lukiba has found the finish. And it is France 4, Bosnia 0. And we've played 51 minutes. Camavinga now with the throw-in into Lafont. Lafont gives the ball away. And it's Agicic over the halfway line. Plays it back to Peric. Hamalic, square ball is cut out by Saliba. It's worked forward to Lambourd. Finds Mathys Tel. Plays in Mbappe, who's all on his own. But Mbappe holds it up. Finds Mathys Tel. And Tel shoots just wide. So the highlight comes to an end. And we're approaching the hour mark. Still 4-0. Mbappe, I think, will be one of the ones to come off. So in fact, 20 minutes to go. Let's make 2 subs. So we'll bring on Randall Colomawani. And we'll bring on somebody at right back. So we'll bring on Jules Koundé. In fact, no, we'll bring on Malo Gusto at right back. And let's get back underway. So that leaves us with 1 more substitution available. And I'm going to take, in fact, it's a Bosnian corner. And the shot from Ermadin Demirovic has found the back of the net. It's 4-1. And I think now I'm going to take Mathys Tel off. And let's get Junior Krupi on, another youngster, to get some experience of being in the first team. Zaire Emery finds Lafont. Lambourd through for Krupi. And Junior Krupi finds the back of the net. But is it offside? The VAR verdict says it's not. It is 5-1. And Krupi's got himself another international goal. So there is your full-time whistle. France 5, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and our final qualifier for the Euros. We are away to Montenegro, and the team for this one is Restes in goal, back four Hernandez, Saliba, Yoro and Martini, Kone behind Tchouaméni and Camavinga in midfield, Mbappe on the left, Ben Seguir on the right, Mathis Tel up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant once again thinks if we carry our last performance into this match, we will do well. I am going to say the fans expect to win, don't let them down. And let's get out into the tunnel. You're in much better form than Montenegro. Do you have to be wary of complacency? I don't think we'll be complacent, but it will be interesting. We'll have to make sure we seize the initiative. Why have you not picked Castello Luquiba? He's been in good form. He's just taking a rest. What's the mood in the dressing room? Happy and confident, ready to play football. So let's go and do that. And let's finish off the qualifying campaign with a perfect record. So Karavic to Rubezic to Tucci. Rubezic plays it out of defence. Petrovic is dispossessed. Kone to Camavinga. His shot comes back off the post and is put behind for a corner. So we're on the attack. And it is Hernandez with the left-footed in-swinger to the near post, headed away. And Mbappe finds Yoro. And the highlight comes to an immediate end. And next highlight is Hernandez with the throw-in. Into Tchouaméni. Hernandez again. Tchouaméni plays a lovely ball to Mbappe, who shoots. And the deflection is actually off Eduardo Camavinga. So it's his goal. And it is Montenegro 0, France 1. So we're off to a good start. And we now need to turn a good start into a great start by getting another goal. Mbappe and Martini are going to be the first two players to come off, although Tchouaméni is actually putting in a pretty solid case to be included in the conversation as well. Hernandez's corner, Saliba's flicked header hits the crossbar and goes over the top. And that is the end of that highlight. We're into the last 10 minutes of the first half. And actually, performance-wise, Ben Seguir is not playing well. So there are any number of players we could take off. As Rubezic plays it to Baban, to Drincic, Duskovic to Petrovic, Simonovic, back to Baban, finds Vukovic, Haksabanovic, turns, finds Tucci, Lonchar, square ball is cut out by Yoro. Short ball for Mathis Tel, finds Tchouaméni. Lovely interchange to Camavinga. Hernandez threads it for Mbappe and he knocks it into the back of the net. But is he offside? And the verdict is no, he's not. It is Montenegro 0, France 2. And there's your halftime whistle. So into the dressing room. Some words of encouragement. I agree with my assistant. I'm going to point the finger. And there we go. There is another gear we can find. Right, let's get Mbappe off. Colin Mawani on. Let's get Tchouaméni off. And Zaire Emery. In fact, no. Let's get Guendouzi on. And my third change, I think, is going to be Hervé Martini. And coming on, Malo Gusto. So let's get the second half underway. And on about 70 minutes, we'll make the remaining two changes. And first highlight is a France corner. It's Theo Hernandez. Fires one in, headed away. Guendouzi back to Hernandez. Guendouzi onto Colomwani, and he fires over the top from inside the area, and it remains 2-0. So approaching the hour mark, and we're on the attack again. It's headed away. Rubezic, picked up by Hernandez, finds Guendouzi, jinks past his man, and it's eventually cleared as far as Baban, who finds Haksabanovic, out to Durkovic on the right hand side. Jinks outside his man, plays it back to Drincic, Haksabanovic into the area, and he finds the roof of the net. And it is Montenegro 1, France 2. So game back on. Demand more. And it's now a France free kick. And standing over it is Ben Seguir. So it's a right-footed curler, and he's hit the woodwork. And it's out of play for a goal kick, and the highlight ends. Now it's down at the other end, a Montenegrin free kick. Haksabanovic. And Restes manages to tip it over the bar. I think I need to get Saliba off. And we'll bring on Jules Koundé, because he's less tired than Lukiba. And that also leaves me free to bring on Lukiba for Theo Hernandez. And as I'm doing that, we have scored. I didn't see who got it, but I did see the message saying it was their first goal for France. And it was Lenny Yoro. So Vukovic with the throw in now for Montenegro. Haksabanovic. Rubezic to Milovic. Durkovic to Simonovic. Durkovic. Milicevic. And we've won it back. Guendouzi to Mathis Tel, who can attack. Plays it back instead to Colomwani. Kone comes forward. Plays it to the right for Malo Gusto, who crosses it in. And it's over everyone. Colomwani's been brought down. That's a penalty. And we've played 72 minutes. It's going to be a spot kick, I have no doubt about that. And there is the confirmation. Chance to make it 4-1, and it's Colomwani from the spot. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Sends the keeper the wrong way. It is Montenegro 1, France 4. 73 minutes gone. So game well and truly won. And it is Ben Seguir now with a corner. Floated in. Outswinger. The shot is charged down, falls back to Guendouzi, Koundé to Kone, Gusto to Koundé, Costello Jr. to Kone, finds Yoro, Koundé tries to play it forward, but Durkovic is in the way. It's played back to Koundé though, Costello Jr. back to Koundé again. Kone inside his own half, plays it over halfway for Camavinga. Mathis Tel out to Ben Seguir on the right. His cross is finished off by Mathis Tel, and it is Montenegro 1, France 5. And we're into the final 10 minutes of the Euros qualifying campaign. And we've got a corner. Ben Seguir with the right-footed outswinger. And Koundé volleys home and makes it Montenegro 1, France 6. And we've still got 4 minutes of the 90 to go. So into 2 minutes of added time. And there is your full-time whistle. Montenegro 1, France 6. I'll be back in a moment to show you the final qualifying standings and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to show you the final UEFA European Championship qualifying Group E standings. And we finished top of the group, obviously, with 8 wins out of 8. scored 40, conceded just 2 goals in the entire campaign. Austria join us with 6 wins, 2 defeats and 18 points. And Bosnia finished 3rd, Montenegro 4th, and Estonia finished last on no points, having lost all 8 matches. And as it stands, there are no games scheduled, so the next time I am with you, it will be to prepare for next summer's European Championships. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.